Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'll be recording this back to school look for you guys, and I hope you all enjoy it. Let's get started. So I'll be using my Micellar water by Garnier Fructis, and I am just using this on a cotton round to clean off any excess makeup dirt oil from my face. And then I'll be going in with a combination of the Embryolisse Hydra Matte Primer as well as the NYX Illuminator in the color Gleam. And I love the way, excuse my daughter guys, I love the way that this looks on my skin. It just gives it the glow from within. It doesn't look greasy. It looks really dewy and healthy and fresh. And you know, back to school, it's all about looking fresh. So yeah, that's the combination that I tend to use now. So to prime the face, I will be using the Benefit Porefessional primer, and this is going to help to fill in my pores because y'all know a sister got some pores. So this just kind of helps to fill them in and gives that really smooth appearance. You guys excuse Harmony, she is really talkative today. I don't know, she feels like she needs to do the voiceover as well. So I'm not going to block her out because y'all know my mommy of 4 and that's what kids do. So this is my life. But do you guys see my brother in the background? How freaking hilarious. So now I'm taking the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream. I did have this in the refrigerator, so it has a really nice cooling sensation. And this has caffeine in it, so it's automatically going to plump up those areas that are a little bit more, you know, lacking in the collagen area. And this also helps to kind of get rid of the puffiness from underneath the eye and plump that area up as well. So to prime the eyelids, I'll be taking the MAC 24-Hour Eye Base, and this is very long wearing. It doesn't leave a really tacky feeling, which I like. It kind of dries down to a powdery finish. And I'm using this because we want our shadows to last throughout the entire school day. Yeah, know you need to stay fleeky all day long. So the first eyeshadow I'll be using is by Coastal Scents, and this is in the color Oktoberfest. It is a really warm, rusty orange color. Perfect transition color, one of my favorite crease colors, and you can find plenty of other colors from different brands just like this, like the Makeup, what is it? Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, and the Brown Script eyeshadow from MAC as well. I believe that the Makeup Addiction palette has one as well called Desert Sand, I believe. But yeah, they're all basically the same thing. So I'll be using all matte eyeshadows on the eyes today. And this is another Coastal Scents eyeshadow. This is in the color Pumpkin Pie. It is a beautiful peachy oatmeal kind of color. It's really pretty. And matte eyeshadows for me are great for school because it doesn't look like you're trying, but you can tell you got up in the morning and did a little bit of something. Now, like the title says, this is kind of like the high school, like, you know, junior, senior year, like going into college. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest someone in the 9th grade getting up and doing all of this. Like, anybody got time for that? Just get some lip gloss and keep moving, girl. So now I'm just taking a MAC 224 brush, and I am blending the crease and the eye lid color together, and just blending, reapplying, blending, reapplying. Y'all know the drill. Excuse my kids in the background. Optional. I am creating a wing. If I was going to school, I probably wouldn't because I'd be too busy trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. But if you are one of those people who are organized and you know exactly what you're gonna wear and you have a couple of extra minutes to do that wing, please go in for the kill and slay all the lives, honey. So I am using the NYC Liquid Eyeliner, and you know, I'm gonna create a wing Yeah, nothing too fancy, nothing too drastic, nothing too over the top. I'm just creating the wing. Just do it however you want to do it. What happened to the beginning of this footage, but what I did was I mixed the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in Deep 72, I believe it is, as well as the Loreal Lumi Foundation in C6. And let me tell y'all, this is a match made in heaven. I hate both foundations equally alone, but together, bomb.com. Like, Kat Von D to me is just way too thick. And it was too matte, and y'all know I love a matte face, but I was looking too casket sharp. I was like, no, we got to do something about that. So I had the L'Oreal foundation sitting on my finger for like almost a year, and I've never used it, and I said, let me try it. So yeah, I'm loving that. So right now I'm highlighting it. I'm using my Black Opal True Color Foundation Stick in the color Heavenly Honey, and y'all know I'm placing this on the high points of my face. Y'all know the deal. And I'm just using a damn beauty blender sponge, and I'm blending this all out. So to add some warmth to my face, I am taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick, and this is in the color 178, and I'm placing this around the perimeter of my face and in the hollows of my cheeks. You guys, I know I'm not really into a lot of contouring, only because my face already has a lot of structure to it. So being by I did use a foundation that made my skin look very one-dimensional, I like to add back warmth by placing warm colors. So I'm using this foundation, which pulls a lot of red, and it's just going to give my skin that kind of sun-kissed glow to it. And I'm using the same damn beauty blender to blend everything out. Set the under eye and the highlighted portions of my face to prevent any slipping, sliding, and creasing. I'll be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and of course I'm still pressing it in with that same damn beauty blender. If you don't have a beauty blender, you need to get you one. It is literally, I use it to do it my entire face. Like as far as like my face products, I use it for like maybe 95% of my face. It's so multifunctional. Please get one. So to add a little bit of dimension to my face, because y'all know, y'all can see right now I'm losing the cheekbones. We need cheekbones back. So I'm using the Black Radiance Pressed Powder, really harmony. I'm using the Black Radiance Pressed Powder in Rich Mahogany and a Morphe blush brush. I will put down the numbers in the description bar if I remember to. And I'm just using that to add a little bit of dimension back to my face. So for blush, I'm using the LA Colors, I believe it's either a 10 or 12 blush palette. I got it from Burlington Co Factory. It was about $7.99, and the colors are really pigmented. They're really women of color friendly, which y'all know is a big deal for me. So I'm using another Morphe Elite brush, and yeah, if I remember, I'll put the number down below. So I'm using this e.l.f. blending brush. It is one of my favorite favorite brushes. And I'm going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sweets Glow Kit. And I believe the colors I'm using are Marshmallow and Butterscotch. And y'all see that glow, honey. Man, listen, y'all gonna be sitting in class glowing. Yes. So if you didn't get any sleep the night before, whether you were studying, you were partying, whatever you were doing, a great trick is to use a white or flesh tone eye pencil and just run it in your waterline. It helps to open up the eyes, make you look really alert, really awake. I got some big old eyes, so I'm just doing this as a demonstration, but later on y'all gonna see I'm about to use some black. So I'm using some Wet n Wild mascara, just coating my bottom lashes and my top lashes as well, just doing a light coat. Nothing too heavy because we are going to be adding some falsies. Now, if my brows were actually shaped, which I'm about to go grab the nail real quick and shape these bad boys up, but if they were cleaned up, I probably would not have filled them in. I would have just probably filled in the tail area or ran a little bit of a brow gel through them to give them a little bit more color, but I would have left them alone and that would have been the end of that. But since they are jacked up, I'm using my Bobbi Brown gel liner and sepia ink and an angle brush, and I'm just filling that in. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow tint, and y'all already know I use this all the time because I'm into the whole lighter brow thing. So this is in the color Brunette, and it holds my brows in place all day, but it gives them such a very soft appearance. I don't even worry about, you know, cleaning them up with any concealer or anything of the sort. I'm lining my lips using a dark brown lip pencil. You can use whatever you have on hand. And I'm just lightly lining my lips. So I'm using the Nika K liquid lipstick in the color Milbrook. And I'm applying this obviously all over my lips. Another color similar to this that you may have is Matte Stone Lipstick. So now I'm taking the LA Girl lip glaze in the color Whisper. It is one of my favorite glosses. You use this bad boy in like chestnut liner for matte, baby, it is everything. I'm a lash girl, so no matter what I'm doing, if I'm gonna put makeup on, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna wear a pair of lashes. I don't remember exactly what lashes these are because they were just like in the case thrown around. But they're just some, I don't even know what the heck to call them. They just taper, they're really short in the front, and they kind of wing out towards the ends. But if you want something that's a little bit more on the natural side for every day, you can use like the Ardell Demi Wispy. So anything really wispy is going to look very flirty. It's going to bring some attention to the eyes, but it's not going to be overpowering. But I love lashes, so if I had me some Iconics or some Goddess lashes, trust and believe, them bad boys would have been on to for school. I would have been slaying all up and through that classroom. I'm using my MAC translucent pressed powder and a puff, and I'm pressing it into the face to kind of set the rest of that makeup to ensure that it doesn't budge throughout the rest of the day, because I'm not one to walk around with like no touch-up stuff in my purse. So now to knock off that extra white powder, I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark. And back to the eyes, like I told you guys, I love my black eyeliner, so I'm using my Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil, and I'm running this in my waterline, and it's going to add a lot of character to my eyes. Now to set the rest of my face, I will be using my Blue Marble Setting Spray, and that is the finished look. I hope you guys have an awesome school year. You know, focus on school, do what you guys have to do. just know that within 9 months, it's all going to be over. If you have to go back, well, do what you got to do. But I wish you all a really safe and prosperous school year. Until my next video, I will see you all then. And I love you guys. Bye, everyone.